So here's your business kit checklist. This is what you must have with you at all times. Number 1, you need to have your PowerPoint presentation with you at all times. If you don't have a computer, I'm sorry, you can't do the business. So, if you don't have a computer, you can't do the business. So what does that mean? Huh?
Get a computer.
Buy a computer.
Invest. Invest. Invest in a PC. Simple, isn't it? Don't have a computer, you can't do it. You must show or have with you sample vouchers of 10 clients. You must have with you sample vouchers of 10 clients that are all different. And those clients must be from all different industries. Can anyone tell me why that would be relevant to you? It builds your credibility, yes. What else? We have a track record. What else?
Shows that the business is relevant across the board.
Shows that the business helps most industries. What else?
They were able to customize according to a customer.
It shows that Max Generation can customize campaigns. Is that important? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. What else?
Same metrics is very relevant.
Right? You can actually use metrics when you present those sample vouchers to people. If you don't know what a metric is, it's the increased percentage in figures of their sales increase when they've used the vouchers. So can anyone tell me the increase metric for Citibank vouchers?
65.
No.
600.
No. 55% increase in card usage, 21% increase in enrollment, 18% increase in spend. If you've not been to GMP, you wouldn't know that, but I would suggest that you really find out those metrics, because if you don't know them, it's going to be holding you back. Any other reason why you would have to have sample vouchers with you?
It triggers them.
Sorry?
Triggers them.
Triggers them in what way?
For example, where I've seen that advertisement of voucher before, so it reminds them again that it does exist.
So it gives them an idea also
Give them a kick.
what they can do.
Yes. Any other reason?
People believe what they
Branding.
Huh?
Branding.
Branding, yes. Branding. It means that we can brand a company's campaign. Why is that important?
Additional value for the customer.
Additional value. It means we can increase their brand in the market.
Brand awareness.
Because when there's thousands of vouchers in the market with their brand on it, that's actually great advertising for them. It builds and strengthens their brand. Why else is it critical to have sample vouchers with you?
Tangible.
They're tangible. Exactly. Tangible. You know, when you show a PowerPoint presentation, it's not tangible. It's not physical. They can't feel it. When you've got a voucher, they can feel it. It makes a huge difference to the results that you get when you recruit people into the business. If you've been to a preview that I've done, you'll notice that people actually ask to do what?
Look at the
Voucher.
They ask to touch it. And when they touch it, there's a transaction. And that transaction is a
Buy.
tactile transaction. Tactile is also an emotion. People buy with emotions, they don't buy with logic. They use logic to back up their decision. People buy with emotion, because emotion drives people to make a decision. If they feel good about something, they'll buy it. Do you understand what I'm saying to everybody here?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to put that in your checklist, and you have to make sure that your sample vouchers are in pristine condition. Some people carry vouchers that the pages are falling out, the dog-eared. Have you seen that?
Yes.
It's not acceptable, guys. Not acceptable. Stained, they've been wiping the bottom with them, whatever they've been doing, I don't know. But, you know, they don't look pretty. So the thing is you have to make sure that your kit is professional, because if it's not, then you will be perceived to not care about your business, and therefore not care about your prospect, and therefore not care about them finding financial freedom. Perception is everything, guys. Right? Number 3, you need to have the recruitment training manual with you at all times. So you have to have that manual with you at all times to refer to, because it's a script, it has the tools in it, and you have to constantly refresh yourself. Agree or not agree?
Yes.
And the manual has to be in pristine condition. I've still got the manual that I first learned sales with 21 years ago. Still got it. Because it made me lots of money, therefore I kept it. I always keep things that make me lots of money. I know it sounds a bit, you know, kind of weird or feng shui maybe. But it works. So information that you keep hold of and you use every day works. So you've got the kit, you've got the manual, you've got the vouchers. Number 4, samples of all Max Generation in-house products. Which would be? Desire, Ultimate Edition Gold, Ultimate Edition Silver, Amazing Breaks. All Max Gen products. Any questions about Max Gen products? You know? Okay, number 5. Video and written testimonials of successful agents. Can anyone tell me why?
People are going to have something to relate to.
Exactly, Martin. People have got to relate to people doing the business. Now, if you're getting a testimonial from Rita, what kind of demographic is Rita going to relate to best? Do you all know what a demographic is, by the way? If you don't know, put your hand up now, I want to explain it to you. You all know what demographic is? You don't. Natalie, do you know what a demographic is? You do. What is it?
Demographic is... I don't know how to explain seriously.
It's okay. Try your best. You can do it in Chinese if you want.
Demographic is how a person thinks and stuff like that, right?
That's a psychographic.
Oh, so it's age, gender...
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
The demographic is the makeup of your target market. Age, marital status, culture, ethnicity, education, religion, all that thing. Whether they've got kids or not, that's demographic. All right? So what demographic would Rita's testimonial relate to better? With respect to Rita, what demographic?
Homemaker in their 50s.
Those are retiring.
Well, Rita's testimony would relate to people in the same demographic makeup as Rita. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. Because if you're presenting to a 21-year-old with white shoes, right, then that's not going to be relevant to that person, yes or no?
Yes.
So you have to have video and written testimonials of successful agents. If all of you in this room give a testimonial, it's called social proof. It's called social proof because people have to see other people are doing the business. Does that make sense to everybody, yes or no?
Yes.
Right? And you have to make sure that your videos on your computer are working. You don't want to be turning up to a venue, you can't plug your laptop in, you've got no battery, your software doesn't work, you've got a virus, or your ex-husband poured a cup of coffee in the keyboard the night before. Which happened to me one day.
Something like that.
Or something like that, yes. You've been sabotaged in the night by a poltergeist. Okay, so very critical to your business. You have to have them in your kit. Is everyone prepared to give a testimonial this week?
Yes.
Are you I'm not deaf?
Yes.
Yes, okay, right. Okay, so Carl's here to get that done with us this week also. Right? Number 6. You have to have Close the Deal and Suddenly Grow Rich by Marco Robinson with you. Not because it's my book, but because the book is actually an additional appendage to the sales manual. A lot of the sales manual is in the book. And I would suggest you buy the latest version because it's more comprehensive. And if you have the first edition, well done, because it's quite valuable. Because they're sold out. So make sure you have that book with you because it's an appendage to the sales manual. Secure internet connection, number 7. How many times have your agents gone and done a presentation and they can't get on the internet? Has it happened to you?
Yes.
Has it happened to your downlines?
Yes.
Right. Guys, if there's no internet... teeth in, right. If there's no internet connection, you will not be able to deliver your presentation in full. Therefore, don't bother doing it. The internet is a vital part of your business. The internet is a vital part of your presentation because you have to be able to show people the websites and you have to demonstrate the business through the websites. And if you can't do that, they won't believe it. It's making sense or not making sense? A full 12-month schedule of events. A full 12-month schedule of events. Why is that important?
Credibility, planning.
You can invite them to the next workshop that we are doing. Now, when you are able to do that and they turn up to the workshop, how powerful is it? Is it powerful or not powerful?
Yes.
Yes.
Why is it powerful? Why is it powerful, Miss Tannis?
One of them wants to get to know about the business.
Because they want to meet the other people in the business, they want to find the content of the business, they want to meet me and other stakeholders. It's basically they want to have more proof that they're doing the right thing. Because people's biggest fear when they spend money is that they're making a mistake. Right? And this is reassurance follow through. Because you don't want people to cancel or try and get a refund because you haven't given them the opportunity to come to an event. Because they'll still have, even when people sign up with you, they will still have doubts, yes or no?
Yes.
When you signed up, did you have doubts? Yes, of course. But when you've got an event there, a schedule, that's really, really cool. Because they can see that you are a long-term business. You get what I'm saying, everybody?
Yes.
They can also see that you don't just do vacations, we actually educate people with wealth creation tools and strategies. One of them being how to buy no money down property. One of them being how to run a successful business. One of them how to do share trading and things like that. So when they can see that, it means that your business is more comprehensive to them and therefore there's more value in them being involved in it. True or not true? Because a lot of the people that you're talking to would love to know how to invest in property, yes or no?
Yes.
A lot of people that you talk to would love to know how to invest their money when they make money with Max Generation, so why not invest it in the same place? then you get residual income as well from that. There's also that benefit. Okay? So 12-month schedule of events. Invitation tickets to at least one event. Having a schedule of events is one thing. Having a ticket to an event is quite another thing. How many people would love a free ticket to AC/DC? Only 3 people, the ones that were dancing. I'd have to pay the rest of you to go, right? Or something? Right, so you can actually leverage the tickets that way. And what you do when you have tickets with you, don't worry, we'll arrange the tickets. When you have tickets with you, you actually build up the celebrity value of the business. You build up the excited value of the business. You build up the long-term value of the business. You build up the curiosity of the business. Right? So if you've not got all those things, that means you're not going to get as good a result as you could. Does everybody agree with this, what I'm saying right now?
Yes.
Right? So you've got to be doing this, guys, all the time. Number 10, video training materials. Why do you have to have video training materials with you?
To show that there's training.
Yes, correct! It's proof that there is training. Now, a lot of people in business say, oh, you get loads of training courses. Yeah, well, you get trained when you first join. Right? Did you know that over 75% of companies do not train their salespeople when they join the company?
Yes.
Were you aware of that?
Yes.
So, and those companies don't show training videos because they don't do any training. So when you're able to show those training videos, even if you show 30 seconds of one, right, on a presentation, it's very powerful. And it convinces people, it takes them over the fence. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I had a bit of doubt that you could do it. Wow, well, that's fantastic. Because when people join a business like this, they want to know that you can hold their hand. Even if it's from the airport to get to the office. They want to know that you can hold their hand. That they are supported in their choice. Very critical to people's decision-making process. Okay? Number 11, application forms. Yeah? You'd be amazed how many people do not have an application form with them. Unbelievable, isn't it, Dave? It's astonishingly unbelievable, but unfortunately a very sad truth. Who's got an application form with him today? Who's not got an application form with them today? Right, see? See?
Make sure it's the right application form.
Make sure it's the right application form, yes? The people that don't have an application form are not expecting to recruit anybody today. Right, so what does that tell your psychology?
Not really.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's called the law of expectation. The law of expectation states what you expect happens more often than what you don't. Because it's a law of attraction, it's actually associated with the law of attraction. If you have forms with you, it means you are ready to sign people up. So why, kenapa? Why is a receipt book necessary in your presentation?
Being professional.
Being professional, yes.
Payment is done. Receive money.
Well, yeah, Einol is correct. She's actually said the best thing all morning. Expecting money. Because when you have a receipt book with you that's not all the way full, some have been torn out, what does that mean? What's the perception subconsciously to your prospect? It's proof that you are successful, right? It's very important. But what you're saying is correct. You've got to give a perception of success. You have to tear some receipts out, tear some out, guys. Tear it up, you know? But you have to have that with you. Very important. Now, how many people do not have a receipt book? Same people. Interesting.
Is it supposed to be produced by the next generation? Is it provide
We do provide that. It will cost you 10 ringgit. Who is now going to have a receipt book with them at all times?
Everybody.
Right? So, number 13. Name card! Who doesn't have a name card? Can't do business without a name card, guys. Why? Huh? The man with no name. You are a mystery if you don't have a name card. You are a mystery. So therefore you have to be somebody. People do business with somebody, not nobodies. Functional computer number 14. A lot of people have computers, they don't work. The hard drive's gone. Oh yeah, this stopped working years ago. You'd be amazed. What people have got as computers is quite astonishing. Now, there are some people that did quite well inventing computers in the last few years. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates are all involved in that kind of thing. And because of that high volume, they've actually made computers quite affordable. These things are actually available. You can buy them in shops if you didn't know that.
And also easy payment schemes.
And there are easy payment schemes, yeah. That means you can pay over 24 months. I didn't know. Do you know that? That's interesting, isn't it? These new things just come out. Quite amazing. So this is the business kit.